I'm trying to open a bank account, and it's becoming harder because I'm an American. I have an account with a great bank, but I'm required to open a new account with a new bank for my new employer. Normally I would just go down and do it myself, it's no problem, but apparently there's new policies in China regarding Americans opening accounts, and they require additional documentation and approvals from bank managers and stuff like that. It's not so cut and dry. So initially I was denied an account. So now I have to come back and talk to the finance guy and get some extra documentations approving. Apparently they have some guanxi, some relationship with the bank here, so they can expedite this process. But man, what a nightmare. You know, it's all because of this new trade war with America, and only Americans are being scrutinized like this. Thanks a lot, Mr. Trump. We were able to get the bank account open, but man, it took about 3 hours. Then you have to set up your app so that you can, on your phone. If you know it's in English, there's no way I could do it on my own. So we gave it to the girl at the desk, and she was doing 2 phones at the same time. It was very impressive. Now it's time for my first meal in the canteen. I'll give it a try. So it looks really good. I mean, I get 3 vegetables, a meat, rice, soup, and an apple. 4.5 RMB for the whole thing.
I got this great little care package from the college. Take a look. It's my gift for the Mid-Autumn Festival. Let's take a look at that. I got a sport bottle. This must be some kind of thermos. Hot water thermos. Yep. Well, that's pretty cool. That's really nice. We got here. These look like nuts. Okay, cool. Nice snacks. Mooncake. Always a classic. And this big tin. Oh. Oh. A big tin of olive oil. They love their cooking oil here, man.
This is a little taste of home. So near my college there's not many Western restaurants, but there is this pizza joint called American Pie. It's owned by a guy named Joseph, and he's been here for a while, and they say it's a little taste of home. Walking in, you've got I got American music, and I've got American style pizza and hamburgers. So he's gonna whip me up a cheeseburger right now. Check it out. First leg back to America. I was a quick 5-minute bus ride from my new apartment to the ferry terminal, so it's a lot easier to get here than the 60 RMB DD ride from Shichi. So that's extremely convenient. It's a 13-hour flight plus another hour and a half on the ferry plus wait time. So we're looking at about, and drive time, and when I get there, and we're looking at about a 20-hour total door-to-door. I always spring the extra $9 for a first class seat. It's about 60 RMB, so about $9. I always spring for the extra dough because it's just so much better. It's more comfortable. There's very few people in first class, so it's very quiet. You pretty much get the whole place to yourself. You get a little snack box. You're up higher. You're the first one on the boat and the first one off the boat, so you're the first one in line at immigration. And not to mention, if you come a little early, you can use the first class and VIP lounge. They give you some hot tea and comfortable place to relax with Wi-Fi, and it's well worth the extra dough, that's for sure. There's a lot more seats up here. It's not a new boat. that it's a different boat than the usual one that they have. After you go through security, you stand in line to get your tax refund, and that's like 100 and something, 120 Hong Kong dollars. It's enough to get you a burger and a beer while you wait for your flight. The airports I've been to, Hong Kong is the second nicest. The best one is Changi Airport in Singapore, but this one is still kind of homey. I come here a lot, and it's still the best place to connect to flights all over the world. It's very convenient, it's cheap, it's great. That was a long trip. Those trips, you get sore ass on those seats, man, let me tell you. And now, the craziness of LAX and trying to get a rental car. It's good to be home. I love LA. Yeah, you pay a little bit of money to rent a small car and they give you an upgrade. I'm in a Chevy Traverse, brand new, leather, very, very lovely, for about 200 RMB a day. That's insurance, everything included. That's the cheapest I think I've ever paid for a car, a rental car, and especially for something this big and this nice. I'll show you around, this is great. But it's good to be driving back in LA. Now it's about 7 o'clock, traffic is still really bad, so I'm kind of cruising around looking for a SIM card, which is like impossible in this town. Okay, just a quick culture shock moment. Last night I stopped by Carl's Jr. and I got a medium-sized cola. Look at the size of that thing. I don't even think they offer this size in China. It trips me out.